Hey guys, so it's come to my attention, and I'm sorry for not noticing this earlier. But supposedly there are some Super Nintendo games where you can solder the battery or battery holder from behind, because up here in the front, this game is a Kirby Superstar. As you can see up here in the front, there's no metal solder pads around it like some other Super Nintendo games have. So your only option would be from the back. However, there is a small little solution that I found to get around this, and you can pretty much see it right here. But I have this thing called 30AWG magnetic wire. You can get them online for like less than 15 bucks, and it's very thin wire, very thin. So what I did was I cut two pieces, wrapped them around the side, and solder them from the sides. So you can see they're currently soldered from here, this area, and this area. So once I did that with some wire clippers, some wire cutters, I chopped off the excess wire from here, and now I'm currently here where I have these two excess wires up in the front. So at this next step, I'm gonna take my my battery holder, make sure that both the legs are positioned enough together so it can go through the holes in this thing. And I should be able to insert this. Remember where to insert it. Positive in the bottom, negative for ground and the empty spot. So I insert it here. And there's still space for those wires to go inside. So yeah, basically, as you can see, these wires are now together with those two legs. At this point, I'm gonna, with my hand, press down on the leg battery holder. Okay, so see that? Then the next step here is I wrap it a little. So wrap it around the leg. See? Now I'm just gonna quickly stop recording and just solder these two, because I really can't solder with the camera in front of my face. So let me get right back. Okay, so look at this. So you can see I had the wire soldered to the legs now. So now they're making full connection. And now we get rid of the access wire. Okay, so as you can see here, like I did earlier, I wrapped the magnetic cable around, and then just recently I soldered the magnetic cable to the leg on both sides, and then I cut off the access wire sticking out. So yeah, now it's able to be soldered from behind, getting its power. I'm gonna do one extra step just to play it safe, so there's not any movement around, because it's not really being soldered to pads down here. And I'm just gonna put two little amounts of hot glue. Actually four. Here, and on these two spots. So let me get back. Okay, so here's the final outcome on all this. As you can see, I put my hot glue on the sides. Not too much, just a little bit. And back here, just on the ends of the legs themselves. So everything looks pretty clean, and it is really in its place. So we can just go ahead and put the battery back in. And yep, there it is. This is how you're able to put the battery holder on Super Nintendo game cartridges that don't have solder pads up in the front. A little, it's not difficult at all. You know, it's just a matter of just needing a little extra thin wires that you can just wrap around and then just solder them from the other end up here. Yeah, and I already confirmed that yeah, this in fact works. It's no different than soldering it up in the front. It was just a matter of just being able to connect it from back here, the battery holder. Like I mentioned before, if you don't want the battery holder, then you can just simply direct the battery and its mounts. It's leg mounts up in the front, like an original game, and you're good to go. But if you do want the battery holder and want your cartridge to close fine like it did regularly before, then yeah, you gotta put this thing back here. And yeah, let me I mean, I've already shown this in the first video. Oh, wrong way. But once again, it's a guaranteed snug fit. It doesn't bulge or anything. So yeah, that's for me the recommended way of putting batteries on these things. It's from the back. Okay, I'm just gonna show real quick that the battery is in fact working. So Kirby 1, pick this, new game. I never got that. Every time you pick no, it still explains it to you. I don't know if it's a bug. I'm just gonna skip to the end. Be right back. Okay. If I remember correctly, this game automatically saves your stuff. You don't have to go somewhere to save. Okay, so that was stage 1. Okay, so I'm back to my game after playing that first game. And 2%. So yeah, it is saving. Oh, there you have it. Alright, thanks for watching.